So it's my first Valentine's Day as a single lady in 2 years, and those 2 years I didn't feel like I had the best Valentine's days. So I'm gonna have a me day today. I am meeting a guy, but like my friend, and I'm dropped my sister off at her farewell, and I guess we be alone after that. My haircut is feeling more noticeable by the day, which is weird because isn't my hair supposed to be growing? Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was like, what do I even want in a partner? What do I want in a partner? What is love? And all of those questions that come to the mind of us hopeless romantic ones. And I was thinking about it, but my definition of whatever romantic love is the same kind of love I feel with my friend Sammy or Nivi. Like, I don't feel like I want romantic love to be more than that. I mean, there's physical intimacy to it, but to me that's completely besides the point. There can be physical intimacy without love at all. So I don't know, I just want a friend. Do I want a friend for Valentine's Day? I don't know. Anyway, let me read a poem of mine. Not of mine, sorry. Of Carol Ann Duffy. Some of my favorites, maybe. There's one called Valentine, and I want to start with that because I'm just a cheesy little girl. Not a red rose or a satin heart. I give you an onion. It is a moon wrapped in brown paper. It promises light, like the careful undressing of love. Here, it will blind you with tears, like a lover. It will make your reflection a wobbling photo of grief. I am trying to be truthful. Not a cute card or a kissogram. I give you an onion. Its fierce kiss will stay on your lips, possessive and faithful. As we are, for as long as we are. Take it. Its platinum loops shrink to a wedding ring, if you like. Lethal. Its scent will cling to your fingers, cling to your knife. I love onions. They're very poetic. All the layers, all the different perspectives. Anyway, I think one of my favorites is If I Was Dead by Carol Ann Duffy. If I was dead and my bones adrift like dropped oars in the deep turning earth, or drowned and my skull a listening shell on the dark ocean bed, if I was dead and my heart soft mulch for a red, red rose, or burned and my body a fistful of grit thrown in the face of the wind, if I was dead and my eyes, blind at the roots of flowers, wept into nothing, I swear your love would raise me out of my grave in my flesh and blood like Lazarus, hungry for this and this and this, your living kiss. It's wonderful, ain't it? Ain't it, matey? She actually has another poem called Mrs. Lazarus. Lazarus is for the dirty old depressed poets of yesteryear and today year. Because I literally referenced her in a poem yesterday. Let's see. I had grieved. I had wept for a night and a day over my loss. Ripped the cloth I was married in from my breasts, howled, shrieked, clawed at the burial stones till my hands bled, retched his name over and over again, dead, dead. Gone home, gutted the place, slept in a single cot, widow, one empty glove. White firmer in the dust, half stuffed dark suits into black bags, shuffled in a dead man's shoes, noosed the double knot of a tie round my bare neck. Gaunt nun in the mirror, touching herself. I learnt the stations of bereavement, the icon of my face in each bleak frame. But all those months he was going away from me, dwindling to the shrunk size of a snapshot, going, till his name was no longer a certain spell for his face. The last hair on his head floated out from a book. His scent went from the house. The will was read. See, he was vanishing to the small zero held by the gold of my ring. Then he was gone. Then he was legend, language. My arm on the arm of a school teacher, the shock of a man's strength, under the sleeve of his coat, along the hedgerows. But I was faithful for as long as it took, until he was memory. So I could stand that evening in the field in a shawl of fine air, healed, able to watch the edge of the moon occur to the sky and the air thump from a hedge. Then notice the village men running towards me, shouting. Behind them the women and children barking dogs, and I knew by the slight light on the blacksmith's face, the shrill eyes of the barmaid, the sudden hands bearing me into the hot tang of the crowd parting before me. He lived. I saw the horror on his face. I heard his mother's crazy song. I breathed his stench, my bridegroom in his rotting shroud, moist, disheveled from the grave's slack chew, croaking his cuckold name, disinherited out of his time. See, I think I've tried to be so many things that I am not, just for the sake of people I was quote unquote in love with. I just hope that whoever I end up with, I'm not dependent on them to know who I am. I've tried many costumes. I've tried to look like guys who admired their moms so much that I tried to dress up like their moms. Yeah, I've done that. I've tried to dress up like women they'd look for online on porn sites. I've tried that. However, I hope I'm a whole person. I hope that I'm one whole person when I am with whoever I end up with. I don't want to alter myself, and I know that that's difficult, and I'm aware, and I am open to growing. I'm not opposed to growing. It is just that I don't want to lose myself or parts of me that are so dear to me and make me the person I am. I hope I'm complete, or at least I don't want to count on someone to make me feel complete. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day. I guess it's my mom's first Valentine's Day back together with my dad. If that kind of thing is real, and then they're together now in heaven or in hell. Yeah. Here's wishing you all the love. Or just a little lust. It's fine. Bye.